So this is an in-treatment dialysis review focused on blood flow and reverse pain mapping and the my back and neck and shoulders. So the history of my blood pressure is I've always had high blood pressure. It's been an enigma for 10 years. And in the last 6 months, I started to add some Ayurvedic herbs and Ayurvedic diet to my lifestyle. And my blood pressure, at least in treatment, has been tapering down and down and down and getting better and better from 210, 220 to start. And, about 260, 250, 240, 150. 160 and 140 systolic number at the end of my treatment after they get the fluid off. So a couple of days ago, I found some significant weakness and pain associated with raising my arms laterally, like at the side, kind of like jumping jacks, and it made my neck and shoulders ache, and I could feel terrible fatigue in the area. So I'm like, all right, thank you, reverse pain mapping. I have found this pain in the body. Now I will exploit it till its ends. So I started doing weightless exercise, just like arm lifts and qigong that have to do with raising your arms and lowering your arms, and exercises, and I was already doing, out of intuition, neck rolls. So I was already targeting the area when I wake up in the morning. So I kept doing it, and this morning, that was 2 days ago. So I started to, yesterday, I could already notice that I could do exercises twice as long just after exercising the first and second day. So today's the third day. I did about literally 10 seconds of the exercise, and I did a little bit of neck rolls and movement. And during my blood pressure, right before they took my blood pressure, and my blood pressure is usually very high. I know for a fact my blood sugar is about 400 right now. It's on the way down. I did some carbo loading last night to go into a fast this weekend because it's the long weekend. And I took half of my dosage for blood pressure medicine, like I always do, before treatment, because I'm tapering off of my BPs and slowly replacing them with the herbs. And I did those exercises, the arm lifts, for about 15, 20 seconds. Got the blood flow moving in the area where I felt the pain and weakness, and my blood pressure was 117/70, and I could feel it. So I believe that a significant source of my high blood pressure is stress, for sure, systemic stress. In the PTSD of the whole dialysis situation, but also stagnance in the blood flow in my neck and shoulders in the back area. Thank you. So I'm going to continue to exploit that pain till it ends and do these exercises and see where it gets me, because if I can get my blood pressure normalized, that'll be a big X that I can take away from, a big check against me that I can take away in the healing process on my path to remission. I just want to report on that crazy blood pressure revelation. After 10 years of study and suffering, it's really, really good. This is super good news, and it's the first time I've ever had blood pressure like that in the morning. I'm usually I'd say it again, I'm usually 200 over some normal diastolic number in the morning because my blood pressure medicines haven't kicked in yet. Another thing that I've done is take my blood pressure medicines half in the morning, half at night, so that I don't have the reflex action of the crazy high blood pressure. That's part of the reason why my BPs are always high in the morning, is because I'm coming out of that reflex action from the blood pressure medicines wearing off. So those are the modifications that I made to take the blood pressure medicine half in the morning, half at night, and then I have a constant flow of BPs with no reflex. Plus, I'll take the herbs with the blood pressure medicines and with the foods that I eat, and let those work, and intermittent fast into autophagy between big meals. I'm well on my way to fasting. I've already cut out meat. I'm well on my way to fasting to one large meatless meal every other day, with survival snacks, because I'm type 1 diabetic. And in those fasts, my goal is to reach autophagy between meals and clean up my body and do as much healing as I can. And then I get my energy through the Qigong exercises.
Okay, yeah.
Yesterday, I had a wish, I had an affirmation, and I wanted to have plenty of energy and get down to my dry weight, and I did those things. And at work, it's crazy. I had so much energy at work. I wasn't even tired after my 8-hour shift, and all I did was run around that place all day. I probably walked like 4 miles just on, and plus not to mention all the moving and shaking and lifting. I did a Qigong exercise that my friend sent me on Facebook that I shared, and it gave me all the energy I needed to get through the day. So I'm real grateful for that. And I'm gonna switch from relying on food for energy so much as relying on the sun, like literally taking in the etheric essence of the energy from the earth and the water. And in that way, I won't need to eat food as much. That's the goal. I know some people might see this video and not really understand some of the things that I've been talking about, but I'm deep into the Qigong. I'm deep into the ways of Ayurveda. I'm deep into the herbs knowledge from my own research. I'm deep into a lot of non-mainstream things and alternatives for existence. And so I can't explain them all in the video, but my umbrella is large. So that's all. Take care.